Investing Secrets with Kevin Attride, empowering you to succeed financially.
Today, we're answering your questions, and I have a friend, Leah Slaughter, who is an expert in this space. Leah leads Omnikey Realty, and she is well positioned to answer your question, how does real estate investing work? Leah, can you guide us?
Absolutely. So the first thing to do when looking to invest in real estate is make sure that you have the money for a down payment. And that's going to depend on what type of real estate you're buying. Our recommendation are small single family rentals with a price point under $225,000. So generally for a traditional real estate investment purchase, you need to have about $50,000 available. And sometimes we can find properties that are in a lower price point for those that don't have that much available. And so if you have $35,000 available, you can often find a property in the price point around $170,000 to $180,000. Now, step two before you start putting out offers is to speak with a lender and make sure that you're pre-qualified. There are lenders that can lend to you in your personal name, and we call that conventional lending. And then there's lenders that lend to an LLC or a new entity, and we call that portfolio lending. Both are fantastic options, and there's pros and cons to each. And that's something that I could speak with you separately about to look at your individual goals if you ever have further questions. Now, once you've been pre-qualified and once you have your money available, that's when it's time to go find a property. And so it's really quite a simple process. You're going to find a property, go under contract. You're going to inspect the property, make sure everything is the way that you want it to be. The lender will finish the loan and then you close. Now, the moment you close, that's when you're going to start marketing the property. And that's when you go look for your tenant, or you hire a property manager like me to go find your tenant, and we put a lease in place. Now, the great thing is once the lease is in place, there's a lot of protections to keep you from having vacancy periods in the future. And so once you get over that initial time period to place a tenant, it's a very smooth sailing, easy process. We do what's called a 2-month re-renting period in our leases. So we show and market the property while the old tenant is still there. And that allows us to pre-lease those properties to keep your return high. Now, the ultimate goal with real estate investing is that that property has enough value increase or principal pay down that you can eventually sell that property, do what's called a tax-deferred 1031 exchange, and take the equity from that one home and turn it into 2 homes. And then later do 2 homes and turn it into 4 into 8. Or if you hold the home 2 to 3 years and you're in a crazy market like we've had the last few years, you turn 1 into 3 or 1 into 4. And so it's that exponential growth in real estate that makes it such an incredible investment vehicle.
Thank you, Leah. That's wonderful. I appreciate your guidance, especially helping us to understand how you invest in real estate.
There are more investing secrets that are quite powerful for you to build your wealth. If you'd like a VIP introduction to any one of our experts, click on the link below. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss a single tip from any of our seasoned experts. Okay, watch the next video so you can capture our next secrets to investing. If you're ready, it's time for you to experience financial freedom.
The information contained in this episode are opinions not to be used as individual guidance. As always, consult your own financial team for your investment decisions.